And now you're just looking at Blues Lake. As you can see, just earlier today, plenty of people out there enjoying the sun, enjoying their Memorial Day weekend. But as we've been talking and hearing about, it's been a different story now as the weekend goes on. Chief Meteorologist Lainey Pope has more on these severe storms we've been watching, right, Lainey?
Oh yeah, that's right. You just noticed there on that view of Blues Lake, the storms rolling in. It's really important with Memorial Day tomorrow. There's going to be some sun. Pay attention to the skies because we could see another round of thunderstorms tomorrow. Heavy rain, lightning, that's our highest threat tonight, but damaging winds, also the potential for some large hail. We've got this severe thunderstorm watch up until 11 o'clock. The warnings are going to expire within the next hour over Alamance as well as Guilford and Randolph counties, but very intense right now. Quite a bit of lightning over Randolph County, some hail with that one as well. If you are in our westernmost communities, things are pretty quiet, at least for now. We'll talk about your storm chance into tomorrow coming up. We're watching, of course, that heavy rain that is moving now out of Mebane into Orange County, and it is thankfully weakening some, but there's still quite a bit of lightning with this. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that includes Alamance County as well as Guilford and Randolph counties until 10:45 tonight. Now notice too that we've had extreme rainfall. More than an inch of rain has fallen in a really short amount of time over Guilford as well as Alamance counties. So around Burlington, Greensboro, west out toward the airport, we've got some streets that are kind of overcome with water. We also have small streams and banks coming up. So just keep that in mind. Travel not advised at this point. We also are watching storms that are moving now into eastern Randolph County, and we've got some lightning with that as well as some hail here. This warning again is up until 10:45, and the way that that line is sort of bowing out and arcing out is indicative of some wind damage potential with that storm down in Randolph County. Safest place in your home, remember, is on the lowest floor away from windows. Now we have had some storm reports from the storms actually that are moving over Randolph County right now, with some trees down out towards Statesville and areas to the west, and that trail of tree damage and trees down is back to the west. And then notice too that there's also a whole lot of storm reports that are just to our north and west. We're actually getting a new alert here into the Weather Center, so if we get some information on that, we'll let you know. Notice that we're in that slight risk zone, threat level 2 out of 5. There's a higher threat for severe weather to the west, and that's why you saw all of that hail and wind damage there over parts of Tennessee as well as Kentucky. Once this line moves through over the next hour, I think things will be pretty quiet, at least for a little while overnight. We're going to keep a close eye on this line of thunderstorms that is likely going to be making its way toward us. So this will be exiting, and then overnight we may see a couple of isolated showers and storms making their way into the mountains. And if they hold together into the Piedmont Triad, we could have a little bit of a noise around for early tomorrow morning. Now we're not 100% that these are going to hold together east of the mountains. Now if they do and we get a lot of heavy wind and rain tomorrow morning, then we have a lower chance of severe weather tomorrow afternoon. If we don't get the storms to hold together east of the mountains and we have a little more sunshine early in the day, then we're likely going to have a flare-up of thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon that could be severe. So you look at by Monday afternoon with this scenario, it's a little bit quieter if those storms do develop and hold together into the morning. So again, we're watching out to the west. That's where that highest threat level was, from Nashville back toward Memphis. Tomorrow we are in a slight risk for severe thunderstorms. That does include most of North Carolina, Virginia, and South Carolina. Damaging wind as well as damaging hail. And yes, there's the possibility even for isolated tornadoes to touch down over central and eastern North Carolina tomorrow. Remember, we've got that storm window potentially early in the morning, and then we'll look for it again in the afternoon with temperatures in the low 80s. Upper 70s tomorrow in the foothills, chance for some scattered showers and storms. And then for the mountains, we're also looking at kind of a stormy scenario that could set up with highs that are in the low 70s. I don't think at this point in time that we're looking for a washout as we head into the holiday weekend. I actually think that what we're going to be seeing is perhaps some sunshine mixed with clouds and then some storms here and there. So make sure you're paying attention to the skies Memorial Day. We do have some much better weather in the forecast for the latter half of the week, lower humidity and sunshine. It'll be nice.